Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna be looking like a bit of a weirdo. A bit more of a weirdo for the rest of November. Why? Because it's Movember, that's why. Now, if you're not aware already, Movember is a fundraising organisation, or I guess movement, that was founded in Melbourne, Australia in 2003 by a couple of mates. And the aim back then was to raise some money for prostate cancer research through the medium of the mustache. Basically, the premise is you rock a mustache for a month, get people to sponsor you. Easy. Since then, it's branched out into three main areas of fundraising: prostate cancer, like I mentioned, testicular cancer, and the area that I like to raise funds for. I'm going to be rocking this dumb little mustache for the next 4 and a bit weeks to raise money for men's mental health and suicide prevention. It's something I've done a few times before, and I've always been really surprised at the amount of money that I've been able to raise just by looking like an idiot. But now with the store and the channel, I feel like I've got my best chance ever to have a really good crack at it and raise some serious funds this year. In the 2 years I've done it properly, in 2018 and 19, combined in those years, I actually managed to make $2,700 in donations. So my fundraising target for this year is pretty big, but I want to match the money that I've already done. So the target for this year is 2,700 New Zealand dollars. So here's a brief bit of background, and don't worry, it's not my entire life story. But the reason I raise funds specifically for mental health and suicide prevention is because, well, I've actually been kind of affected in those areas in quite a big way. In 2016, I actually lost my best mate to suicide as a result of some terrible mental health issues that he was going through. It was devastating and genuinely like a really pivotal moment in my life. It feels both like it was a long time ago, but also it feels like it could have been yesterday. And what I've come to understand is it's always going to be around with me. It also put me on a journey of, at times, struggling with, but ultimately having a better understanding of my own and other people's mental health. But it's not even about me and my experience, because we're all kind of doing it a bit rough just now. With the ongoing coronavirus situation, especially here in New Zealand, life has been hard for a lot of us for quite a long time now. And that's having a well-documented effect on all of our mental health, especially that of young people who are missing out on school, their mates, not to mention cubing, competitions and meetups. The bottom line for me is that we all need to be better at acknowledging, understanding and discussing our mental health. A big part of that is simply understanding that sometimes it's okay to not be okay. So I'm trying to do my bit by using my experience, my stupid face and my very stupid mustache to raise money and raise awareness about this subject. Ultimately, why do I do it? Well, look, if I can raise money for something so important just by looking like an idiot for a month, that's pretty easy, okay? That's pretty low bar, I can handle that. So now for the really important stuff, you can donate by clicking the link in the description. Oh, I almost forgot to say, when I reach the first $1,000 due to this unnatural and quite unexplained blondness of my mustache, I'm thinking maybe I'll dye it. It could be like a regal chestnut brown, or quite a few of my mates want me to do it like jet black. So I don't know, if you have any bright ideas, write them down in the comments, let me know. And if we get to that first $1,000, I will head to the store, get some Just for Men, and I'll dye this thing. I might regret saying that actually. So yeah, please donate what you can if you can. If you can't, that's fine, because you know what? Share the video, that's just as valuable. Let's see how much we can do for Movember this year. Okay, that's the heavy stuff done, everyone. Thank you so much if you've made it to this point. Now, I admit this video wasn't particularly cubey, so if that's what you're after, head to this video right here, check out my review of the GAN 12 UV Shiny Boy Hype Machine. You can also check out, once I've made it, my video about how I upgraded my studio. I hope you're enjoying it, by the way. Whichever you choose, I'll see you there in a second. Thank you so much for watching, and happy solving.